Well, just a couple of months ago, the House voted to expel New York Congressman George Santos after an ethics report accused him of breaking the law. Today, some New York voters will decide who will replace him. It's a seat that's being closely monitored and could have a huge impact in Congress. WENY Washington correspondents Brendan Scanlon and Rachel Knapp join us live from the U.S. Capitol with more tonight. Guys.
Hey there, Renata. Good evening. Well, this race between former Democratic Congressman Tom Suozzi and Republican Mazi Pilip has drawn millions of dollars and attracted a lot of national attention to Long Island for a few reasons. One of the major ones is how this race could really sort of be a bellwether to tell us about November. How are voters in swing districts feeling this year?
That's right. Just looking back on the 2020 election, Biden won that district by about 8 points. And then 2 years later, freshman Representative George Santos, a Republican, he then won that district by about a healthy 7 percentage points. So just as Brendan just explained, people are really looking at this as a barometer for 2024, and also as well to see how voters are voting on issues, local and national important issues, things like crime, the economy, immigration, just to name a few. But it also could have, the seat has a huge impact here in Washington.
Absolutely. So a few things. Another reason folks are watching it closely is that it will obviously, as you said, have a really big impact on the narrow House majority that Republicans currently have. If Democrats pick up the seat, it just makes it that much closer, and we've already seen the results of a very, very narrowly, very evenly split Congress between the Speaker's vote back in the fall, or as recent as the effort to vote to impeach DHS Secretary Mayorkas last week. That failed, that House Republican effort. However, they are expected to try it again this evening, that impeachment effort, and House Republicans are expected to be successful, pending no surprises.
Exactly, and depending on how and who gets this seat, it really could also impact things like this national security supplemental. We saw how early in the morning the Senate passed this by a healthy margin of bipartisan support, 70-29. And so really this bill's fate is also kind of left up in the air in the House. So really this seat could also impact big legislation just like that. So Renata, we'll have to keep our eyes out not only for how the seat can impact Washington, but also just who wins that seat in general. Back to you.
All right, Rachel, Brendan, thank you. Well,